Welcome back, friends. It's Sean with iwashyouDry.com, and today we're going to be making this cozy and comforting cottage pie skillet. It comes together in minutes and is so tasty and delicious. It's perfect for those cold winter nights. Kind of just gives you that warm little food hug. The first thing we're going to do is get a pot of water boiling, and we are going to peel and dice 2 pounds of potatoes just like this. I wish it was always that easy, right? Let's just give these a quick dice. Awesome. Okay, now we're gonna throw these diced potatoes into that boiling water and get them nice and tender. All right, for the base of our cottage pie, we are going to brown 1 pound of lean ground beef in a skillet. We're just gonna break this up and crumble it until it is brown and no longer pink. And I'm using a lean ground beef, so there's not gonna be very much fat left over, and I'm gonna use that remaining fat to create the base to our gravy. If you're using a beef that has a lot of fat, you're gonna wanna drain most of it off and only use about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of that fat left in there. That fat is going to be the base to our gravy. And I am going to take 2 packets of onion soup mix, and this is where that crazy good flavor comes from. It has a very rich and savory flavor. We're gonna add this in, both packets, as well as 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We're just gonna mix this all together. I'm gonna gradually pour in 1.5 cups of low sodium beef broth. And just a little bit at a time, and you'll notice that it thickens up as you're stirring it in. You don't wanna pour it all in at once, otherwise you could end up with a lumpy, clumpy gravy. So just a little bit until it heats through and gets a little thicker. And then a little bit more. And then now you can pour the rest in. And get this all mixed together. And then we're going to add in about 10 to 12 ounces of frozen mixed vegetables. You can use your favorite blend. I love this corn, carrots, peas, and green bean blend. My family loves these vegetables, so it's a no-brainer for us. You can throw in other types of vegetables if you'd like, or maybe just one kind of vegetable. Really just make it your own, you know, what your family likes. You have a couple options once you get to this part of the recipe. You can either pour this ground beef mixture into a 9x9 baking dish and finish it in the oven, or if you're like me and you have a oven-proof skillet, you can just top this with the mashed potatoes and pop it right into the oven. And that's what we're gonna do with this once our potatoes are ready. So almost there. All right, this is ready, so I'm gonna just pull this off and set it aside. Move our cooktop out of the way. To our cooked potatoes, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then we're just gonna mash this until they are mashed. Now that our potatoes are ready, we just have to add them to our cottage pie filling. Move this over here. And I just put little dollops on top, spread them out like this. All right, now we're gonna add 1.5 cups of shredded cheese because yum, it's good. Perfect. And then we're gonna pop this into a preheated 400-degree oven and cook it until the sides are nice and bubbly, the cheese is melted, everything's heated throughout, and then it's ready to go. Okay, let's go. Look at how cheesy and delicious this looks. Ooh, I cannot wait. It's bubbling and smells so good. We're gonna go ahead and top it with just a little bit of freshly chopped parsley. Makes it look real pretty. Gives it a nice pop of fresh flavor. Gorgeous. So this creamy beef gravy is seasoned with that onion soup mix and lots of yummy vegetables, topped with fluffy mashed potatoes. Oh boy, get some more of that. This is just so good and so comforting. My kids love this. They gobble it up. I'll give it a try here. I'm gonna get some of that ground beef mixture with some vegetables, some cheesy mashed potatoes. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. You guys are going to totally love this easy cottage pie skillet. Go ahead and check out the full recipe on iwashyouDry.com, as well as more fantastic, easy dinner recipes just like this one. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Watch this. When you have to serve it to your family later, they'll never know.